So I woke up the other morning to find everybody stoned out of their minds. So that was the day I decided I needed to break my routine. See, I usually go through the same days with the same people and the same parents and the same cats and the same everything else. So today, I'm breaking my routine. Instead of my bowl of Lucky Charms this morning, I'm eating Raisin Bran. See, Raisin Bran and I, we have a lot in common. You know, people acknowledge that we exist, but no one wants to talk about us. Yeah, I think I'd rather be lonely than eat that shit again. Author and psychologist Denise Clark states in her 2014 article, "Isolation is not the cause of loneliness. Though while our society may have the preconceived notion that isolation directly correlates to loneliness, it's highly inaccurate." She argues that the social groups and cliques we often involve ourselves in can have more of a detrimental impact. Because when we feel like we are disagreed with or if we don't have a place, we feel internally destroyed, causing us to reassess our situations and strive for freedom. I woke up this morning to find everybody stoned out of their minds. By Philip Morgan. To give some context to the whole stoning thing, it kind of started around the 7th grade. You know, I was that kid that really did not have a lot of friends. Oh, I had about 1,000 of them, but they were Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so it didn't count. And by stoning, I don't mean that people are getting baked. People are not getting stoned to death. The people in my life are literally turning to stone statues. You know, my friends are stoned, my parents are stoned, my cat is stoned. Everybody in my life, stoned. So today is the day I decided to break my routine. I'm going out for a walk when I spot my ex on the corner of the street. And in an attempt to reconcile our differences, I go to greet him with my foot in his dick. And he doesn't respond. I see our friend Lucas in the distance, so I go to say hi. But he stone faces me. And my lips get this tingling sensation, like it's hard to say words like marshmallow and moist, but it doesn't go away. So I go back to my room and I'm sitting down on my bed. You know, it's at this point that I feel like I am the Anne Frank of the 21st century. Well, people read about us all the time, but no one wants to come looking for us. And outside my window, there are dozens of stone statues. And they're getting closer. The next day, I find myself on campus, and there are hundreds of stone statues. So I decide this is my best opportunity to play gay Jigglypuff. So I'm going to draw dicks on their faces. And they don't respond. I go to the cafeteria, and I'm eating my Panda Express, and I'm watching my classmates walk past me. I'm trying to say hi, but they stare at me as if they're looking right through me, and they turn the stone half to right. I don't want to be in this corpse yard anymore, so I get up and I'm going to go hang out with my friends, and I usually, congregate, and I'm about to open the door, but I hear their voices. I mean, not loud voices, but hear everything they're saying. And my lips start to get that same tingling sensation as my lips, and you start to feel more like a you, and you don't know what to do. So you run. I get in my car and I drive. I don't know where I'm going, but I find it clearing half an hour north, and I get out, and there are hundreds of thousands of stone statues. And they're just staring at me, and I don't want to be here anymore, and I just want to find my place, so I go to leave, but my legs. I can't move my legs, and I go to another direction, but my legs won't budge, and there's this one person. He's half stone, but he's half real, and I know he can see me, so I reach out, and I just want him to take my hand, but he just stares at me, and I get start to feel my body get that same tingling sensation, and I just want him to grab my hand, but my body turns stone. You can't move. You are in a sea of hundreds of thousands of stone statues. They are all staring at you, making you obsolete and concrete. You want to escape, but you can't. You lost your voice, and you can't move. And you hear a voice in the distance. You want to turn to see what it is, but you cannot move because you are a stone statue, and something grabs your hand and it loosens. And you want to turn to see what grabbed your hand, but you cannot move, and something grabs your body and it loosens. And there are these people. There are these real people, and they're smiling. And they're staring at me. One reaches out his hand to say, "Hey, you look like you got a little stuck there. You need help?" And I take his hand, and my body, it becomes so full of life and of energy. And for the first time in my life, I feel like an I and not a you. And they asked me to come with them. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know who these people are, but in this world full of billions of people and millions of stone-faced statues, there are these real people, and they are smiling, and they are staring at me. And these people, they see me. They notice me.